Good morning guys, and thanks for joining me for another What I Eat in a Day as a vegan on Slimming World. If you're new, my name's Leanne. Hi, nice to meet you, and if you're coming back, as always, thanks ever so much for doing so. Let's get into it. Today is Friday, so happy Friday everyone. Well done for making it through the week, and I hope you've all got really fun weekends lined up, or not if you'd prefer not to. So, yeah, I don't like fun. I mean, I do, but mostly without other people. Anyway, I've had one coffee today, despite my demeanour, and that was one syn for 100 mils of almond barista in there. I'm going to have another one shortly, but I'm just making some breakfast. I am a hungry hippo this morning, so I'm having a big breakfast today. Okay, so we're starting with my usual bacon and mushrooms, except I've got more bacon in there than usual. So this is the Richmond vegan streaky rashers. I've got the whole pack in there, so that's 6 syns. I've got some tomatoes and 30 grams of vegan cheese for one healthy extra A. I've also got 2 wholemeal pittas, and one of those is healthy extra B, the other one is 7 syns. So we're looking at 13 syns for this breakfast. Okay, so it all got a bit crazy for a moment, so I've had to just sort of prep it and then come back to you and talk to you. So once the bacon and mushrooms is done, I just quickly mix the tomatoes in, and then what I did was I put the pittas in their pockets instead of cutting them open, because that was getting a bit messy. And I just put a couple of my little thin slices of cheese in the bottom, then a bit of the filling, then a bit more, a couple more of the little bits of cheese. So I've done it like that, and then got them back in the pan to do my usual kind of squash them down and cook them. So for example, here we are, and then we just squish, because this helps melt the cheese and also hold it all together and makes it easier to eat as well. And here is the finished result. Yum. So yes, this is high in syns, but I will compensate for that for the rest of the day. So like I said, 6 syns for the bacon, 7 syns for the extra pita, so that's 13 altogether. Hey guys, so it's lunchtime. Well, it's late lunch, it's like 2:10 right now. My breakfast kept me going for ages, so I've got my last portion of my lentil soup, and it is sin-free. Ta-da! It looks so horribly unexciting, but it's so tasty. Focus. So for those who haven't been on the last few days, onion, garlic, ginger, carrots and celery, lots of all of them. Obviously lentils, stock, cumin, cinnamon, cayenne, and turmeric and black pepper, and it's really nice, really nice. Hey guys, oh my god, what a nightmare. So it's currently like midnight. So I went out earlier to Tesco just to grab a couple of bits. I saw a recipe in the Slimming World app, which was for I'm trying to remember what they called it. It was something gratin, but essentially it was like potato, peppers and aubergines in some kind of tomatoey bake thing with cheese on top, and I thought, brilliant, that sounds really nice. But after I bought the stuff, I was like, I'm not that hungry. So I've still got it, so I'm going to make it tomorrow. But I just wasn't really that hungry this evening, and so I sort of didn't have anything, and then I and I had a second coffee this afternoon, so that put me on 15 syns. So for 13 for breakfast, nothing for lunch, and then my 2 coffees at 1 syn each, so that's 15. And then I was faffing about because I've got the market tomorrow, so I'm a bit flustered, and I had to wash up some new bottles that I've got us for our coffee, which I think I showed you a while ago actually. And yes, I still haven't washed them up, so I've been doing that, sorting out the kitchen and everything. And then I was like, oh my god, I really need something to eat, but then my phone died. So all I had was the what's the word I'm looking for? I keep trying to say ramen, it's not. Itsu, thank you. Itsu noodles, you know, the udon one that I always have, the satay udon one, which is 4.5 syns. So I just have one of them just to tie me over, which is perfect because now I'm like, cool, I don't need anything else. I'm having water, I've got a cup of tea, but essentially I'm gonna go to bed in a moment. I'm just a bit stressed because it's market tomorrow and it always makes me like really like, oh my God, what do I need to do? But actually everything's fine. I've got my clothes laid out for in the morning because it's not like an early start, it's no earlier than a work day. Because we just have to be there like just after 8:20. So it's not too early, it's just stressful because I've got to be up and out of the house, you know, whereas a work day I'm just like, if I need to I can just roll out of bed. So what am I trying to say? So yeah, I've got my clothes all laid out, I've got my bag packed with just a couple of dash waters. I've got my hoodie laid out, 2 hoodie options because it always gets really cold under there. It's like under our town market hall thing. It's cool, it's really old. I've washed up the coffee things, so they're ready for in the morning. And then I just made these little things. I'm charging my card reader now. This thing is like, it's good because it's Barclaycard, so everyone trusts it. But it's like, the battery is horrendous, like actually horrendous. I will charge it overnight now, and this is what I did last time as well. And I'll charge it fully overnight, and then within like a couple of hours of us being there, it'll go down to halfway. It's ridiculous, and that's not like, most people pay cash anyway, but whatever. And then as a backup, I did find that I can do a PayPal payment. I'm set up to receive payments, you know, on PayPal Business, but you can get a QR code. So I just printed these off on the sprocket, and I'm just going to put them on these little, I've just got these little, they're actually, technically these are little Zentangle cards. They're not Zentangle branded, but they're just little card things, and they're just the perfect size. So I'm going to attach it to there. I've printed 2. I'm going to put them on there and then just write on there that I can take a PayPal payment. And then that's my backup in case the card reader dies, because that's like, that just worries me. Because, you know, we are there for what, 6 hours, something like that. So I just don't trust it, you know. So anyway, right. So yeah, I'm done, I think. So I'm just going to sit and I'm just going to write on these couple of little cards a moment and fix them on there, drink my tea and just try and chill a moment, because actually I am ready. I'm just stressing for no reason. It's just that horrible last minute, oh my God, I've got to be out in the morning and like everything's ready. But it's like, look, you're close to home. If we forget anything, mum can just take my car and come home and get it. You know, there's toilets in the market hall or in local cafes if we need them. We've got the local cafe, and we can get, you know, coffees and drinks and stuff if, you know, God forbid I didn't bring my own, you know, whatever. So it's like, there's really no need to stress as much as I do. I treat it like I'm going on like a week's long excursion, and it's just ridiculous. But I'm getting better. I am so much better than I was. Like, I'm relatively calm today compared to how I normally am. I'm just stressing because I was just like, oh my God. Did I mention I fell asleep for a couple of hours? If I didn't mention that, that probably is why I'm stressing more, because I was like, I woke up and I was like, oh my God, I haven't done anything. So yeah, anyway, it's all good. So syns wise, sorry guys, it's total rant of just like, syns wise, I think that puts me on 19.5 for the day. I haven't filled out my food diary. I can't be bothered right now. Oh, I did get my, on the, if any of you like this journaling stuff, if you know Oops a Daisy, it's like a UK shop, small business, which is nice, but they've got like a VIP membership that you can do, and my phone's about to die again, for God's sake. They've got like a VIP membership that you can do, and you get a stencil included every month, plus you get like 10% off the whole shop or something, and access to like this free Facebook group. Anyway, my stencil came this morning and I was playing around with it in my lunch break, and so that's the new stencil. It's this like layered ice cream with 7 sections. So I was like, oh my God, look, that lends itself perfectly to making a little 1-page weekly spread. So I just used some distress inks just to fill it in, and then I did a offset line around it, and then I did a grey shadow going the other way, and it looks quite cool, didn't it? But yeah, so I just thought that's cool, what a fun little layout. Anyway, so yes, I don't know why I said that, but the point, yeah, oh god, I need to go to bed. The book I'm reading at the moment, by the way, is A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, and funny enough, I was looking on BBC last night. You can tell my mind's racing, can't you? I was looking on BBC last night for something to watch, didn't find anything. I don't know why, because I watch everything through reaction channels anyway. But funny enough, they've just released a series called A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, which is based on this book, which I didn't realise. So I'm not looking at it because I want to finish the book first. I've got the other two as well ready to read. For some reason, this is just taking me ages to get going, so I've just not had much time to read. I'm babbling. Right, I'm going to go. But it's 19 and a half syns, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. And I'm just going to sit and drink my tea and just try and calm down because this is ridiculous. Thanks for watching. Sorry for the madness. Okay, bye. Love you, bye.